believe it. Let's make me believe.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mamela Bonani and this is Becoming. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back my family. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. Happy New Year guys. This is my first video of the year. I've been procrastinating and I posted on Instagram about how I've been getting anxiety about posting on YouTube. I don't know, I felt like I ignored that anxiety when I opened my channel, but now it's just kicking in that this is a lot and you know, but it's whatever. I hope everybody's good into the new year. Have a positive mind and I hope everybody achieves their goals. Okay, so yesterday I put a Q&A on my Instagram and I asked for girl talk questions, right? So I received a lot of feminine hygiene questions. So I just decided, as you can see on the title below, that my topic will be feminine hygiene. So these are a few tips that I found from my Flow. It's the Flow period app on my phone for when you go on your periods, to make you aware and stuff like that. So what I got here is that to prevent infections, they recommend that you drink a lot of water. What I've also realized is that drinking soda drinks a lot and things that have fizzy or too spicy food, it really does affect your vaginal odor. It really does affect your vaginal odor. So you'll notice that when you go to the bathroom to pee and stuff like that, it really has a bad smell, or your discharge has a bad smell. So I'd prefer that you drink a lot of water because it does clean out those substances so that it prevents you from having that, you know, we all know we have different smells, you know yourself. So yeah, just drink a lot of water to clean out those substances that are unnecessary in your body. And then go to the toilet more often. Don't wait for your bladder to be too full and then only you go to the bathroom. This is a toxic trait that I also have. I remember, because I think it's last year whereby I had a bladder infection. It's because sometimes I wouldn't want to go to public toilets or use public toilets because I'm always thinking about how dirty it is, or maybe I don't have toilet paper, or there isn't toilet paper in those bathrooms. So to also avoid dyeing your panty, you know how Jake can destroy our clothes and stuff like that. So use a panty liner, and because most of us really have a lot of discharge after periods or before our periods, so yeah, I'd advise you to wear a panty liner to avoid that. And then, but this panty liner is scented, it is, but it doesn't cause irritation to my vagina because I've been using it for a long time now. Okay, and then I stopped using always pads because they cause irritation to me. That's why I also say that we have different vaginas and we're different people. We all don't react the same. So this is what works for me, but something else might work for you. So guys, again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just putting it out there, okay? I didn't go to the doctor to ask for advice and stuff like that. This is what I use. So I use Kotex pads. These are the night pads. For people with heavy flow, because I'm a very heavy flow, I use these pads at night or even during the day because anything can go wrong. And then I add on with these tampons. Okay, they finished in here. I use these tampons, but there are smaller ones to these. These are a bit bigger, as you can see. So for especially, what can I say, newly teenagers, upcoming teenagers from the age 12 to 13, but there are girls who start much more earlier, I'd advise you to start with the smaller tampon because it is much easier and more painful for you. But you can use Vaseline or vaginal cream, and just not a lot, but just a little bit onto the tampon so that it doesn't cause any pain towards you. Okay, but yeah, you guys can also talk to your parents about it or go to the doctor just to get, you know, more knowledge about this, because I've also seen a post about tampons that are not safe, what happens when you're using tampons and stuff like that. Some pads are not okay. They also cause irritation to someone's vagina because of the scent or anything else. So yeah, just go to the gynae or ask your mom or a sister for more advice and do what works for you. Okay, yes guys, and then I think this is lastly, these are wipes, feminine wipes, right? So I use these especially when I'm on my periods because honestly I do not like having a bad smell, you understand? But sometimes some girls are unaware, but if you have good friends, they should tell you. And don't be offended by that, because at the end of the day it is helping you and it is helping you from infections, because it's really not nice having infections. Okay, so I use these feminine wipes. I think they are gently scented, but I want to change that. I'd rather maybe use baby wipes or ones that are not scented, because after also reading on the internet about which wipes to use, I'd say that use ones that are not scented. Okay, and then I got a question also that, do I prefer waxing or shaving? For waxing, because I feel like it is much more better, because some creams are more, you know, they also cause irritation and you'll start having pimples and stuff like that, a bad reaction to them. And having to get advice that, oh, I use this product, and then you run after that and then you find out that it doesn't also work for you. Or yeah, because I use Mandy's, but every time I use it, like it's not okay down there, right? So I'd say waxing, because it's much more better and your hair grows after a very long time. I think a month or so, I don't know. Okay, so another thing, when I'm on my periods, for period cramps, I use the deep heat period patch. It really helps, but what I don't like about it is that there's only one inside each packet. So I just wish they had maybe a set for it, because usually you apparently not even supposed to sleep with it. But I'd say it would be more convenient to have at least 3 inside, because after removing the first one, you still feel that you still need that patch, because it really does reduce the pain, especially if you go through intense pain. Just put the picture up here. And then I drink Nurofen pills, but sometimes they don't work for me, sometimes they do. If they do not work for me, I add on with painkillers. If I don't have Nurofen, I drink painkillers that are at home. So yeah, and avoid, people say avoid milk, eggs, dairy things and stuff like that. I do eat them, because sometimes it is hard avoiding such things, because apparently it makes your period more longer, but I'm used to it. People who go 7 days, some go 5, some go 3. So I'm used to going on a long as time period, and sometimes it sucks, but it's whatever, you get used to it. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it. If I am mentioning it again, I just want to say, guys, when you go to the bathroom, especially now that there's COVID, it's convenient that we have sanitizers in the bathrooms or just inside the toilet. Some malls have sanitizers inside the toilet. Just take a piece of toilet paper, pour the sanitizer on top, or just a little bit of soap, and wipe the toilet seat. You'll thank me later. And if somebody comes to you saying that they're always having vaginal issues or they have a bladder problem, you just tell them that you haven't experienced that because you take precautions, right? Yeah. Also, I think you should wipe from the front to the back, not from the back to the front. I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm just giving you the tips that I use, especially for teenagers that are about to be on their periods. Some people get their periods late, in a later stage, but you don't even need to be on your periods to do these things, okay? And remember, it doesn't mean that taking these tips, you do not have an odor. Everybody has an odor. You just have to maintain how it smells. You understand? Because if it is too strong, then obviously it's going to irritate you, and you're going to have anxiety that what if people around you can smell it or something like that. And it really sucks having to feel that way in public or anywhere else. Love yourself as a woman. Accept yourself as a woman. We are all changing. Our bodies are changing. So yeah, man, never be ashamed of being a woman. Women are strong. It is only natural, and people who don't believe that this is natural, don't even argue about it, because I don't know, they're not educated on it. But yeah, love yourself and take care of yourself. Yes, guys. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. I hope these tips helped. Remember, these are the tips that I use. Either way, hope to see you next time. Bye.